Hi there, hello, how are you? I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far. Today we're gonna get baked and then we're gonna bake baked treats and everything's gonna be infused. Let's go. For a minute, I was real obsessed with this show called Bon Appetit, and then there's also Cooking with Cannabis, and I think there's one more where they show you how to cook and infuse food with weed, and I just fell in love with it. But here's the problem. That's a huge dab. That's gonna be a problem too. But here's the problem with cooking with cannabis in itself is that you can taste it, and when you're cooking with it, you're almost trying to find like food that herbal taste will complement, which works fine in theory when you're cooking like a meal, but it does not taste good in drinks. It doesn't taste good in most desserts. Cheers.
Slow love, uncomplicated touch.
So here's what we're using today. Listen, the last time I made a video with this stuff, you all sold it out like the same day. I hate the urgent, get it before it's gone kind of thing. They will restock it. You don't have to have it right now, but if you do want it, you kind of got to jump on it quickly. This is water soluble Delta 8 infused like THC powder. So essentially what it is, it's 20% Delta 8 by weight. So whatever dose you're looking for, all you do is multiply it by 5. So if you want to be infused with 10 milligrams of Delta 8, multiply by 5, you need 50 milligrams of the powder in this stuff. It's almost completely tasteless. Delta 8 is different than Delta 9. It is about 60% is psychoactive. And I'm sure you've realized just from your consumption of the plant that it's an aphrodisiac, and Delta 8 is the same way. And in fact, for me, I feel like Delta 8 is a little stronger because it's a little bit lighter and mood elevating, not as heavy and sedating as smoking a lot of weed. So you're definitely instilling a whole lot of fun doing this. And those are the recipes that we're doing today. We're doing 3 aphrodisiac recipes. We have a drink, we have an appetizer, and we have a dessert. I will also give you an alternative way to infuse these if you don't have the water soluble powder, but this just makes things so much easier. It's so much easier to dose. Let's get started with the drink. The first thing we're making is this drink. It's called the Berry Bliss Elixir. It has strawberries and pomegranate, which are both known aphrodisiacs, and of course the weed. For this recipe, you're gonna need strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and a pomegranate. But listen, my store did not have pomegranate, so I got pomegranate areoles and pom juice. Cherry pom juice, cherry and pomegranate and strawberries are all known aphrodisiacs, and we're gonna infuse this with 5 milligrams. I think that's a good start for a drink. Oh, you also need a sparkling water. I got the sparkling ice black raspberry because it was only $1. We need a cutting board, and my cutting board is ginormous. So let's make some space. Here we go. How sexy is that cutting board, by the way? I got it off of a local guy in Michigan on Etsy for Daryl for Christmas, and it's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. The store knows that they must have good strawberries for Valentine's. That's a lot of strawberry, but I'm gonna go with that.
My headspace been weaker, it's been waiting for the right day. Like the right day ever comes, now it's Friday. And nothing's changed. Mistakes that everyone is making, but I can't change. I'm stuck in reverse.
That is what we're left with. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my God, it's so good. You can't taste it at all. You know what, we're gonna jump to the dessert so that we can get this in the oven and we can make the appetizer and eat that while that's baking. We should get baked again though. This this is what we're making. It's an infused lava cake with a raspberry coulis. It sounds so good. I have no clue how this is supposed to turn out to look. Guess what? I used AI. I put in suggested ingredients that were aphrodisiacs. We tweaked a bunch of things and came up with this. So this isn't a recipe that I found anywhere. It's kind of a recipe that I created with AI, and I hope that it works out. Let's see. I'll put the actual recipe down below. This one's an easy one. It's minimal ingredients and it's pretty much all ingredients you already have. Some semi-sweet chocolate, unsalted butter, granulated sugar, and eggs. That canister needs to be wiped down. All-purpose flour and salt. I've never made a lava cake before. I've never baked a baked lava cake while baked before. This, from what I gather, can be a very temperamental recipe. So we'll be hopeful it turns out, and if it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. 4, 25, go. Ramekins. I don't think I actually have those. As it would turn out, I don't actually have any ramekins, but these say that they're stoneware. I've already messed this up. I was supposed to put this as like a double boiler. What was I thinking? Getting love from my city. I roll call for the DMV. In my own lane, you could still ride with me. Lord knows I made mistakes. You won't in, but it's too late. I don't need your support just to know I'm important. I will never sell myself short, cause I know you see me on a come up. Big girl with big dreams and big drips. Talk is cheap, but please dare me to run up. The recipe suggested using cocoa powder, but this shit's cakey in comparison to flour. Like, that's a lot of cocoa powder. This part is gonna be a real trust the process. I feel it. I feel it. Honestly, this recipe is pretty easy. I'm gonna infuse it in the next step though. Don't think that we forgot about it. It's like almost a moussey texture. It's somewhere between mousse and cake. I'm gonna bet that that is exactly what we wanted. I have sprinkles for the 2 that are gonna be for my kids. This is when I'm gonna infuse these. And this is a really good recipe for it because it contains fat. And fat binds with THC really well. This is water soluble though, so it doesn't need to have any fat in it, which is why we could use it for a drink. Let's turn this into, well, let's keep it low. Let's also keep it 25. Wow, that's thicker than I thought. These ones are getting some green sprinkles. For this next trick, we are going to make the raspberry coulis that's gonna go on top. That way it has a little bit of time to cool and it's so super easy. You need only 3 things. A container of raspberries, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and a tablespoon of lemon juice. That's gotta simmer for a couple of minutes. It needs to get nice and thick and juicy, and I think we should re-up. It's never focused when I put that in. I gotta clean it. Oh my god, it won't close. Those are looking like lava cakes. Echo, how much time is left on my timer?
You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on your 12-minute timer.
This is one of the best drinks. Oh, in this recipe, the aphrodisiac of chocolate mixed with raspberry. I think chocolate and raspberry even better than chocolate and strawberry. And also I picked it because it's a lava cake. Like, you're gonna open it up and it's just gonna pour out, and it's like symbolic within the dessert. Oh, they look awesome. Those came out so adorable. All right, and let it cool for a few minutes and then flip. I messed up the timing on the appetizer. I thought I was gonna be able to get it done in the 12 minutes all that was baking, but I'm moving at a much slower pace. So I got one of these. It's a take and bake, like a partially baked baguette. So I had a real nice fresh baguette. Also, I went to the grocery store at 9 p.m. and they had no more baguettes left. So this needs to bake for 8 to 10 minutes. Lovely. I did make a refill. We could get the infused part together because we don't need the baguette for that. What we're making is this. It's a pomegranate and infused goat cheese little crostini. We're gonna infuse the goat cheese, and then when that's done baking, we kind of just need to assemble. It'll be easy. Doesn't pomegranate on goat cheese on bread kind of sound real weird? Oh, and it has a balsamic glaze. It is gonna be so interesting. Let's infuse this with the same amount. I go. How much time is left on my timer? I forgot to set a timer for the baguette. Great. The next goal is to get a lava cake out of the container and onto a plate. Oh no. Look at how good that looks though, right? Okay. Maybe we should just eat it in this bowl. Oh my god, it came out. Oh my god, I am so excited for this. Yay! Oh, come on. I think our bread is done too. How awesome. I might have actually cooked it down too much. I'll have to make some strawberry for the kids, but this is the raspberry, basically jam. I did forget about it over there. It simmered for a good while. Are you as excited as I am? Okay. It might lava. Was that raspberry man? No, you could see the chocolate is lava. Oh my god. It is unreal how good this is. You have to try the recipe. You don't even need real ramekins. You can use like little ceramic bowls if you have them. We need to make the little appetizer here. Oh my god, doesn't this just romanticize the hell out of weed for yourself? Look at what amazing, beautiful food we can make. Top it with goat cheese. Pomegranate. Oh, that's a heart. You really can't tell. This is what we've got. This combination sounds a little disgusting, but I was very intrigued, so I figured we had to try. Cheers. Wow. Oh my god. I would make this for dinner. I would eat like 50 of these. Why is that so good together? Wow, again, you can't taste anything. That turned out even better than expected. It's been a little while. It's been like an hour since we started. They're starting to creep in a little bit here. I will have information for this down below. It's direct.me/Chrissy Harless if you don't feel like going down in the pinned comment to find it. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Huge shout out to all my patrons for making videos like this possible. I got a haircut, you guys. It's not that different. It's just kind of a trim. I did ask for curtain bangs. I did not really get curtain bangs. I think I'm a little bit more comfortable with this anyway. It feels healthy. That's an important part for me. If you're still here, you should consider hitting subscribe before you leave. You should check down there to make sure you are actually subscribed. And because most every video on this channel is age restricted, if you do actually want to get notified, you have to turn on all notifications from what I gather. I don't know if that's 100% factually true. Let me know because you all get the notifications, not me. I love you all so damn much. I gotta go. I'll see you next time. Bye.